Dave Strader was born on February 24, 1955 and died on October 1, 2017. He was an American sportscaster. He was the TV and radio simulcast, play-by-play announcer for the Dallas Stars of the National Hockey League, NHL. He replaced Ralph Strangis beginning with the 2015-16 season. Until the 2015 Stanley Cup playoffs, he was the number 2 play-by-play announcer, behind Mike Emmerich, for the NHL on NBC and NHL on NBC Sports Network. Strader also called games for the NHL on Versus before Versus changed names to NBC Sports Network, NBCSN. Also, from 1997-2004 and, after a lockout cancelled the 2005 finals, again from 2006 to 2015 he broadcast the Stanley Cup Finals in English on the NHL's international feed. On April 17, 2017 the Hockey Hall of Fame announced that Strader was the 2017 recipient of the Foster Hewitt Memorial Award for his outstanding contributions to play-by-play broadcasting of the game of ice hockey during his professional career, which began in 1979 with the AHL Adirondack Red Wings. While hockey was his primary focus, he also called college basketball, WNBA, and NBA D-League games. A native of Glens Falls, New York, Strader honed his broadcasting skills at the college radio station MUR 91.1 while studying for his Bachelor of Arts in Communication Studies at the University of Massachusetts Amherst. Strader's professional broadcasting career began as the radio announcer and public relations director for the Adirondack Red Wings of the AHL from 1979 to 1985. A two-time New York State Broadcasters Association honoree, Strader was named the AHL's top public relations professional in 1984. In 1985, the NHL's Detroit Red Wings called Strader up from the farm club, and he took over the play-by-play duties, calling TV games on both WKBD and Pass Sports alongside Mickey Redmond until 1996. Strader called games for the Florida Panthers for the 2005-06 and 2006-07 seasons when not calling games for NBC or Versus. Strader was hired by the Phoenix Coyotes on July 2, 2007. He was reunited with his former ESPN and ABC partner, Darren Pang, for Coyotes broadcasts for 2 seasons. With no television contract in place for Coyotes games, Pang left in 2009 to join the Blues. Strader was joined in the broadcast booth by former NHL player Tyson Nash. In July 2011, Strader left his position with the Coyotes to accept a full-time job with NBC Versus. He joined the NHL Dallas Stars as their TV play-by-play voice at the start of the 2015-2016 NHL season. In June 2016, Strader was diagnosed with cholangiocarcinoma, a fairly rare and aggressive form of cancer of the bile duct. During a break in his treatment, he returned to the broadcast booth on February 18, 2017, a 4-3 overtime home win against the Tampa Bay Lightning. After the game, the Stars saluted Strader at center ice. Strader broadcast all 5 games of that Dallas homestand including one on NBC. In April 2017, he also broadcast games in the first-round Stanley Cup playoff series between the Washington Capitals and Toronto Maple Leafs on NBC Networks. Following the death of longtime ESPN broadcaster Tom Mees in 1996, Strader was hired by the cable network to take the vacant play-by-play spot on National Hockey Night broadcasts. Strader was usually paired with Brian Ingeblom on the network's third hockey broadcast team. When ABC got the NHL broadcast network contract in 2000, Strader worked for them as well. He also called NHL games for Fox in the mid-1990s. He moved to NBC and Versus when they got the NHL contracts in 2005. Strader also provided hockey play-by-play for NBC's coverage of the 2006 Winter Olympics in Turin, Italy. Strader served as a last-minute play-by-play replacement for Mike Emmerich on NBC's coverage of the NHL Winter Classic between the Detroit Red Wings and Chicago Blackhawks on January 1, 2009, when Emmerich was unable to broadcast the game due to laryngitis. Strader also called the 2011 NHL Heritage Classic on Versus, where the Montreal Canadiens played the Calgary Flames at McMahon Stadium in Calgary, Alberta. In 2012, Strader covered the battle for Atlanta's men's college basketball preseason tournament on the NBC Sports Network alongside Donnie Marshall. On October 1, 2017, Strader passed away at the age of 60 after his battle with cholangiocarcinoma.